So Chief, we're doing everything for digital signage. Essentially, Chief is everything mounts. And the featured product we have really at Digital Signage is a couple different things. One of them is menu boards and the other is video walls. The video wall mounts that we're showing here is we have a 2x2 array, but essentially what we're doing with this is we're trying to make it very easy to install and service multiple monitors, either 1 row, 2 row, 3 rows. So the great thing about these products is getting access to the screens. So it's the pull-out mount, and if you come back to the sides, you can see a little bit of the mount and the features out of this. One of the great features is actually underneath here is we actually have height adjust capability on the mounts. So it's easy to line up the vertical height of it, as well as if I pull this out to the side and push these longs, is when you get access to the middle screen, you're actually going to have access to these guys. Pulling it out, where you can create this gap all of a sudden for doing these things. So again, trying to make it easy to pull out, service the screen, especially when you have multiple rows of monitors. So this is our LSMVU mount, and it's essentially our video wall solution that's leveraging our Fusion technology. Another Chief solution I'd like to highlight is our new monitor arm line. It's actually the Contour monitor arm line. And the great thing about this is I'm showing this with one of the heavy-duty monitors. It's actually a 25-pound 30-inch Dell screen. When I do this with one hand, you're actually swiveling capability and giving that portrait to landscape, up-down capability, tilt capabilities, all built into the Contour monitor arm. And the great thing about this is not only that it functions incredibly well, but it actually looks aesthetically great. So again, our new Contour monitor arm line, and running with this extreme centrist, easy tilt and adjust. So next on the list is one of our digital media players. One of the big challenges with digital signage and mounting for this is where do you mount the content, how does it look good, and how easy to get to the media players. So one of the great things we have with this is we're actually designing media player mounts. And the great thing about this is it can go pole mounted, it can go behind the display, or it can actually attach with the VISA pattern right to certain displays. So example of this is we worked with Philips that it will actually attach to the Philips VISA display on the monitors, and you can actually get these things attached, snug, and simple install and flexibility for running with these things. So again, digital media player mounts, making them look good and make it easy to install. One of the other mounts, or one of the other technologies to talk about is our menu board solutions. And this is actually showing 2 screens in portrait, and we're actually leveraging our Fusion technology here from the monitor arms. And you see a little bit of the pieces about this inside of this is what's behind these screens. What's great about it is, again, easy install and capabilities. You can link these screens together so you have one seamless row with it. And again, it has all the leverage technologies of Fusion, which is easy to drop on. You can put your media players behind it. You also have tilt capabilities inside of these things. And again, from the easy install. And the same thing as the video wall adjust. You can actually raise and lower and do height adjust from the sides of these, and you can easily pull them out and collapse them back in for alignment. DSE 2011. Actually, we've been here, I think, for 5 years now. Chief has been one of the vendor partners, and we've expanded our booth every year. So this year is our largest booth, which is 20 by 20, and flat out, 2011 has been the best show we've ever done at DSE. Incredible leads, incredible piece, and literally what we've seen is digital signage take that next step where we're going from national rollouts, and really it's the traditional marketing companies, if you would, have gone and saying, hey, we've gone from static signs, and that their customers are actually pushing them and making them come to DSE to learn about digital signage technologies and say, how do we get in and do digital media players for this? So it's really that next piece of this is seeing these guys come into it and really talking to us as the mount supplier of how to make this happen and how do they mount their displays and getting to the next technology edge.